Welcome back to Summer Grilling. Of course, I have two special guests with me today. I have Allison with the Kentucky Beef Council. I also have Brad with G&J Pepsi. Thank you both for being here. It's that time where we pull out the grill, find some good recipes. So today we actually have a recipe with a special marinade, might I say. You typically think of marinades, and I usually use Italian dressing. That's my secret. But Brad, you have your own secret and your own recipe, if you don't mind telling us about that.
Yes, you start out with taking a half a cup of Pepsi,
okay,
which I've already got poured out into a quarter cup. So you take the quarter cup first and pour it onto your hamburger.
Ooh.
And then you take the saltine crackers, about 15 makes about half a cup, somewhere like that. And then you take Parmesan cheese.
Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah.
Salt.
Add a little salt, a little seasoning. So we got some salt and pepper.
Okay, I got 2 salts, no pepper.
That's okay. Good. Listen,
little extra.
And then you crack an egg and put it in.
Okay.
Somehow.
That's all right. So you crack the egg, you have the salt and pepper, the different seasonings. What I think is interesting is the saltines and the Parmesan cheese. You know, you usually don't mix that together.
No. And the Pepsi, you know, it all mixes together, and that's what I love about this is that you can add a little zazz to your burger, right?
Right, absolutely. So then you just mix that all together.
And while you're doing that, Allison, so what type of meat is this?
Sure. So he is using an 80-20 ground beef. So it's an 80% lean, 20% fat. So that's great for burgers because it's going to it's going to give it that great flavor that the beef has, but it's also not going to fall apart. And so you're also adding in some egg and some saltine crackers. So you could go leaner if you wanted to, like a 90-10.
Forgot the French dressing.
Oh, and then the French dressing. So let me also ask you, Brad, a lot of people don't have or use a lot of sugar, so could they also use the Pepsi Zero?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Pepsi Zero is growing big time this year. People are wanting the great Pepsi taste with the 0-calorie sugar, so Pepsi Zero is one of our leading brands this year, as we have, and we have numerous brands. We have, you know, we're a family-owned business. The franchise has been almost 100 years. They've been going on now. So that just really looks.
So once you patty that together, you're gonna hand that over to Allison. Allison's gonna put that on the grill.
That's right. You want to throw it on there for me, Brad?
Sweet.
There you go.
And of course, because we have wonderful television, we have another one that we've already made. So we're gonna take that off the grill and then tell us all of the good toppings that we can put on this wonderful burger. Here, I'm gonna help you out. I see you were struggling, Brad. I got you.
Hey, in India, we're actually gonna brush it with a little bit more. We're gonna put in some French dressing and the rest of the Pepsi. So we're gonna put that on here and let it actually rise to the final temperature, which is about 160 degrees. And that's very important in grilling, is that because you want to get the right temperature, is we're gonna pick it up off of the grill, and maybe if I chase it around here, pick it up off the grill, and we're looking for about a 160 degree doneness, and then we're ready to top it on and this was actually done. Good news.
Sweet.
So top it on our burger there with our good toppings.
That looks delicious.
You can top it off with whatever you want. You want to put cheese on it, onions, pickles, tomatoes, and we have a
go ahead and top
absolutely.
It on.
That's right.
Brad. So there are so many different options that you can switch out for. So we have some French dressing that we use twice, and we also use the Pepsi. Which was a great, you know, it binded everything well together. So I really appreciate the both of you coming on and helping me and our family learn a little bit more about the grill. And don't worry, if you're trying to find more recipes, you can always find them on our website, WKYT.com.